Welcome everyone. I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading for all my Libras. Happy birthday to you, Libra. Whether your birthday was in September or October, happy birthday to you all. And happy birthday to myself because I'm an October Libra. Okay, so let me just say this. Before I start this reading, I just have to mention that I had to get me a glass of wine, okay? Specifically red wine, all right? So I feel like Libra, for your birthday, coming out real bad and bougie, very elegant, sexy, grown vibes. You know, that's what I'm getting from you. I'm also getting a lot of passion and spice. So you may be, doing your thing with your significant other, or just have like a boo that you go out with on special occasions, something like that. So I'm really getting some positive vibes from you, Libra, and I really feel like you're elevating and growing in your space. And I just want to say that I am so happy and proud of you for that, okay? And as I'm talking to you, Libra, I'm talking to myself as well, because sometimes we just need to give ourselves a pat on the back and be like, girl, you did that. Good job, goddess. You got this. So give yourself a pat on the back because you definitely winning and making things happen, okay? So I'm going to do a pick a card because this is going to be messages for Libras for their birthday, but these will be intuitive, guided messages, right? From your ancestors, your spirit guides, source. So I am, let's see here, I'm shuffling the cards here. All right. I am going to one card, and one card here. I don't usually shuffle on camera. I already have the piles ready, but I just wanted to mention that to you, Libra, about your glow up, your elevation, your strength, your growth, your resilience, and just to be proud of who you are. If you feel like, oh, but I didn't do this or I messed up here, don't worry about that. You're still moving, you're still growing, you're still making things happen. Everything else, just leave it on the back end. It's not important. It's over, it's gone, it's past. We're moving forward, we're pushing through, and we're making things happen, okay? And as long as you keep going, don't look back, be consistent, you'll be fine. Just don't look back, keep going. This is the time where we're splitting. And you kind of decide which way you want to go, whether you want to stay in a space with no elevation or if you want to keep going up, up, up. Okay? And with that being said, we have the 3 piles. As I'm talking to you guys right now, Libra, just kind of decide which pile is pulling towards you. Ooh, shaking like an earthquake. Ooh, that's telling me your message is going to be earth-shattering, earth-moving. Okay? The glass ceiling is dropping. You're getting up there spiritually in your work environment. You're moving up. You're promoting yourself, promoting other people in your business. You're getting bigger and bigger. Your customer base is growing. You're really asking yourself, like, is this really too good to be true? Because blessings after blessings after blessings, okay? All right, Libra, let's get into it. First pile, second pile, third pile. Can you guys see that? On like That's my animal spirit guide there. Anyway, okay. Let me just move this. Can you guys see that? Okay. I feel like, okay, there we go. All right, cool. So, give me 3 beads. Source, give me 3 beads. I said give me 3, they gave me, I don't know what. Let's put these 2 back. Thank you, Source. All right, we got S. Your name may start with S. Your name may start with G. Your name may start with R. Or you may have a question about somebody with this name. Or your ancestor, spirit guides, or your angel is reaching out with you, and this is the first letter of their name. Okay? So I know we got Archangel like Sandolphin. We got Archangel Gabriel, and we got Archangel Raphael, right? So if any of that resonate with you guys, then pick that. We got crystals, red jaspers coming to mind. We have here like the amethyst. You may have an amethyst crystal. I know I do. Right? All right. If you picked Raphael, which is the R, maybe healing, the color green. You may like to go out in nature. You may have to spend some more time in nature. All right. But anyway, pick a pile that resonates with you, Libra. It's your birthday month. Okay. You can't go wrong. All right. And we're going to get into it. Okay. All right. So let's start with the first pile. All right. If you picked S, all right, your name may start with the letter S. If it does, give this video a thumbs up so that I can know that you, ooh, look at that. The first card too starts with the letter S, saving. Okay. Open to love. Conscious steps. The Hermit. Message for Libras for their birthday. Ooh, I told you were going through a transformation of growth. I wanted to say nation. So, I feel like you're leaving a legacy. Ooh, my goodness. All right, so for those of you that picked this pile, you're definitely going through a transformation. I keep saying transformation. Does that resonate with you guys in some way? If it does, leave a comment or give a thumbs up to this video if that resonates with you. Reservation. I wanted to say reservation. Nation. Reservation. You may be like Native American because I'm getting like some Native. And then look at this too. This is a little bit like tribal here with this outfit that she has on. But I'm getting reservation very clearly here in the word nation. So either your ancestors from Native American background, or you are Native American and identify with that. That is coming up for some reason. So you may be from like Oklahoma, New Mexico. What is another place as well that comes up a lot? I know it's New Mexico that comes up, but there's one more that I'm missing. Anyhow, but if you're in an area where there's a lot of Native American people, then this message is for you, Libra. You may be Native American yourself, okay? But this is definitely talking about a transformation and your ancestors of Native American descent are helping you with that. You may have a special relationship with animals. You may have like drumming in your culture, or playing the flute, just something that's really tribal. Okay, that's what I'm getting, like tribal vibes. You're definitely working in a field that is your passion, and that you're very good at, and that brings you joy, brings you happiness. It talks about conscious steps. So you are careful when you make certain decisions. You always think it through. Am I making this decision? Is it the best decision for me? What are the pros and cons of this decision? How do I feel about it? Does it make me feel good? Am I confused? Am I back and forth? If I am, why am I? So you kind of like ask those questions in your head naturally before you make a conscious step. You try to be grounded when you make decisions and not base them off of emotions, but you have to admit that emotions does play a part as well, because it also depends on how something makes you feel on whether you're going to run with it or not. Okay, it's also telling me too, in the realms of love, you may be very cautious when you make decisions when it comes to your love life, because you don't want to slip up and make the wrong step and be with the wrong person, and be stuck in a situation that you don't want to be in. You may have gone through something like this before, or you may have seen your friends, family members go through similar or just issues with their significant others, and you're like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to have to go through that. With Tech Wizard here, you may deal with computers, or you work on the computer. You're on the computer a lot, you know, making deals, contracts, selling your stuff, whatever product that you have or service that you offer. But I see here with you having the S and with the savings, they do want to bring up making sure that you have something on the side, that you're saving your money for a rainy day. Not saying that a rainy day is going to happen, but just they want you to have something saved up. But they also want you to know that you're glowing up, you're expanding, you're in tune with yourself and who you are. And your spirit guides want to wish you a very, very happy birthday. They love you. They want you to know that. Look at this, preservation. Okay, preservation, nation, reservation. Okay. You could have also had someone that in your family that talked like that a lot. Okay. Really emphasized their words. Like, are you paying attention? Like, you know, like drag their words. You could have an ancestor that was like that. But anyway, this is going back to say that you are starting a new journey. You are rebirthing who you are, how you want to be seen, and you're taking on a completely different look that some people don't even recognize. This could be you changing your style, or this could be you changing your mindset and reacting differently, acting differently, not being the same. Okay, people are noticing that there's just a purity about you that is no longer there, and they see a grown woman who is sure of herself, who has that independence. It's not like this, oh, she didn't know any better. You know, she's young. It's none of that anymore. This is grown women vibes, okay? This is grown woman vibes. And when I mentioned the word of you not being pure, I didn't mean it in the sense of not being clean or anything of that nature. It's not anything negative. What I meant by that was, it's not a straight shot of what you see is what you get. It's not black and white. Okay, so it's like who you are now is very eye-opening when people see. Like, they like, wow, she's beautiful. Not only is she beautiful, She knows what she wants. She's going after what she wants. She's making 6 figures, 7 figures. She has everything she needs because she's worked hard for it. And I didn't know that that girl had it in her. I thought that she was just doing this and just wasting time. And it's like, yeah, you would never know what I'm doing. You would never know what I have going on, because that's between me, myself, and I. You're just going to see it. You're going to see the glow up. You're going to see the expansion. I don't need to talk about it, but you're going to see it. Okay? All right. So that is the reading for you, Libra. Pile 1. Again, happy birthday. And let me know if that resonated with you. Again, if your name starts with the letter S, make sure you give a thumbs up to this video, okay? So I can know that this is for you. All right? Let's go on to the next pile. The next pile that has the G. All right? Again, for this pile, I'm getting singing, like you like to sing either in the shower or professionally, or you wanted to be an aspiring singer when you were younger, or you still want to be an aspiring singer, or you just really love music. You like listening to music. I'm getting that you're very intuitive with this amethyst color here. Your name starts with G. You may come from an ancestry of Christianity, because I'm getting like glory to God here, peace be still, just different phrases that's used within the Christian community. All right, we have relaxation here. Okay. Connect with water. I see trees here as well. So as will, your will. Okay. You need to go out into nature. We have the Emperor here. We have the Devil. We have the Sun. Inbox 0 Hero. Okay, so I feel like you're getting things in order, or at least trying to get things in order in your life. You may have had someone in your life that didn't have your best interest, because I do have the Devil here. It could be someone that you were karmically attached to, or it could be someone that you're still karmically attached with, and you're trying to find that balance and separate yourself, or just find the balance and try to make it work with this person. But the universe, your spirit guides, your guardian angels are shining a light on this situation and trying to show you something with this situation. Some of you, not all of you, this is only for a select few, are in an abusive relationship with this person, whether it be physically, verbally, emotionally. Okay. So, really this person feels like they have you in the palm of their hands there, and that you're not going anywhere. So it would be really in your best interest if you reevaluate this relationship and see if moving forward, if it's in the best interest of you. Okay. Your spirit guides, your guardian angels are saying that you need to make sure that you change your thought process, because sometimes you may think negatively. You may let negative thoughts seep in to your mind. Some of you too may feel like, hey, I might never meet the guy. I might never meet my soulmate. Where is he at? It might not happen. So you may be aligned with an emperor, but you're pushing that emperor away for showing and revealing himself in your life, because you're thinking it's never going to happen. Okay? You may be having some negative thoughts towards it. All right? And that's where the peace be still it comes from. Give all glory to God, give all glory to Source, and let your mind be still. It talks about relaxation, peace here. Make sure that you're drinking enough water. This reading is all talking about nature and water. You have some water spirits around you. Make sure that you go around water. Make sure you go around nature. Okay? Make sure that you are reading your books. I feel like you've been procrastinating and not reading as much as you should be. You have the book, you read a few pages, you put it down, you got an Audible, you listen to it one day, the next week you forgot about it. So it's like, stick to something and focus on that, and just be still with your mind. Don't let it be be all over. This inbox zero hero is referring to compartmentalization and having things in their rightful place, being organized, not being all over the place. So my advice to you, Libra, is make sure that you have your affairs in order, and make sure that you don't let these things stress you out. Okay? That's why they're saying to go in nature. That's why they're saying to go near water. That's why they're saying to go in the ocean. Because you need to just calm your mind, relax, and be one with you. I'm seeing the hair here. I don't know if you cut your hair, okay, or if your hair is growing out, but it's something about the hair here. So if that resonates with you, give a thumbs up on this video so that I can know that it does. If your name starts with the letter G, and then let me know in the comments, or give a thumbs up on the video if you don't want to write in the comments. But with this book here, it's very interesting to me because it has blank pages, right? And so what that's telling me is that you are the one that writes your own story and decides how this story is going to start and how this story is going to end. So if you would like positive things, or things to keep going well, if they are going in your favor at this time, then continue to write your story, because nobody can write it for you. It all depends on how you want it to go and what you want. All right. If you're a creative and maybe you write music, you know, I talked about music at the beginning of this reading. Maybe you write songs. Maybe you're a writer. You write scripts, or you want to write scripts. Things of that nature, okay? Things of that's creative. But make your mind up to do something and just go ahead and do it. If you're in the middle of it, don't stop. Keep going, okay? You got this. All right, that's what I got. I also get something about flowers here. All right, so I have roses and I have the sunflowers. Get flowers for your ancestors, okay? Flowers and water for them. And things will come into play even quicker, even faster, showing that gratitude and appreciation, okay? All right, that is it for your reading, pile 2. To all the Libras, happy birthday to you guys. Enjoy. Bye. All right. Let's go with the last pile. Last but certainly not least, we have the R. So maybe your name starts with the letter R, or you have a significant other that starts with the letter R, okay? I'm getting the name like Robert, all right? If that resonates with you, give this video a thumbs up. And let's see here, we have aid. Treat your body well. Have you not been feeling well? Did you get over a cold or the flu or something like that? Did you have COVID maybe? It could also have been your allergies. For some of you, I'm getting you guys like a car accident. Yeah, somebody was probably on their phone or distracted, texting or something, or calling on the phone, or had to call somebody to help them because they were stranded. For some of you guys, I feel like you're allowing yourself too much screen time. So either watching too much TV or on your phone too much. You're kind of attached to things that are not things that are not going to help you elevate. Basically, it passes the time, right? So by the time you see, you're like binge watching, and by the time you looked at the clock, like 5 hours has passed and no chores have been done. You haven't bought what you needed. You didn't get any groceries. You know, just a lot of time wasted. You didn't work on that business that you want to work on. You didn't work on that project that you really want to deal with. You just not focused on that because you're attached to these other things that are not beneficial for you. Now, it doesn't mean don't spend any time watching maybe your favorite TV show, or what is this? Yeah, watching your favorite TV show or going on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram. It doesn't mean you have to stop that completely, but just make sure you're aware of how much screen time you're using on those things. Okay? Make sure that you are taking care of your body. Are you eating right? Are you exercising? You know, do you need to go, what is it called? The acupuncture? Do you need to get that done? Do you have aches and pains? It's saying to take care of your body in whatever way that means, whatever it's related to you. You know exactly what it is that you have an issue with. I know for me, I was having back pains at one point. So I had to get to the root of what was causing the back pains. So also, don't be afraid to ask for help. I know as Libras, sometimes we want to just stick to ourselves and we don't want to, our pride gets in the way and we don't want to ask for that help, or we don't want to disturb anyone. But if you really need some type of assistance, go ahead and ask for it. If you did get in some type of accident and you need help walking around, or you need help with groceries or chores or anything like that, ask for that help. Do not strain your body if you know that you can't handle it, and you can actually cause further issues with your body if you're doing things too fast, too soon, instead of asking for help. I know this is like especially important for women who just had a baby. You know, if you just had a baby, you should, at least in my culture, you shouldn't be moving around too much. You're supposed to have someone there to help you as much as you possibly can. Obviously, some cases we can't have someone that's going to be helping us 24/7, but just to, you know, help us with the major things. Okay? I'm also getting some of you, I just mentioned baby, some of you, if not, you just had a child, or you will be having a child in the near future. If you don't want to get pregnant, just make sure that you're protecting yourself from that. But that's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that those of you who are working on getting your money up, keep doing what you're doing, because you're going to get there. You're going to be successful in doing whatever it is that you're working on right now. Okay? All right, this is the second message that I'm getting about hair. It's talking about taking care of your hair. Or if you wanted to get that big chop, to go ahead and get that big chop done, but make sure that you do it on a full moon. Okay? And then when your hair grows back, it's going to grow back full in the way that you want it. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. This card here, where it's talking about spending too much on screen time, he's actually outside. So go more outside. Enjoy yourself outside. Okay? Actually go out to the city. This is also for your birthday as well. Like, go out. And if your birthday has already passed, once this video is out, still go out and do something if you didn't do something for your birthday. Okay? Go out, enjoy yourself. Yeah, take as much selfies as you want while you're out and about with your friends, family. And just show that off, okay? Because you are showing the lifestyle that you are working towards. Now, it doesn't mean to go out and spend all your money and be broke. It doesn't mean that. It just means have a good time in whatever fashion that means for you. All right? Okay. They just told me, like, look at yourself. You're beautiful, and know that about you. All right? So that is the end of the reading, Libra. I just want to say happy birthday to you, and I hope that you really, really enjoy your birthday and have enjoyed your birthday if it already passed. Okay? But, I mean, if you're like me, Libra, we're celebrating all month, so I don't know. Okay? But, thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate all of you guys. I love you guys. And until next time, it is Goddess Chrissy, your fellow Libra. Okay? All right. Bye. my video does not want to stop. It doesn't want to go.